Have a look at those figures that he's got, but the popularity that this guy has. I mean, every time he comes out in the spotlight, whether it's in the post-match presentations or on this occasion when he came out to bat, huge ovation for him. Don't see that very often in India with overseas players, but AB de Villiers gets that very special honor.
There he goes, all the way. And 200 comes up for South Africa.
Just one of you sitting back waiting for it. Why with this over? Shot. And it's well done in the deep. It looked headed towards the boundary. That's very good work in the deep.
For his team here.
There's nobody there. And it tells you a measure of de Villiers' reputation that just nobody said anything. It was a boundary.
This is inventive. Yeah, this is where the 360-degree element comes in. Brilliant to watch.
It's quite unbelievable how he picks his spots. There is a field in the deep on the offside that's long off. He's created the width. He's well outside the line of leg stump. Opened the face of the bat and he's hit extra cover. And that with minimum of effort and a lot of ease. Great shot.
Where has this gone? Well over the boundary rope. That's a 6 over square leg. And this is what de Villiers just warming up at a strike rate of 148.3.
We discussed this earlier on in the piece, whether the short delivery will be as effective here as the Wankhede Stadium as it was in Chennai. I don't think so. I think there's going to be more pace on it. And de Villiers, even with his bat turning in his hand as he makes the contact is still good enough. And Kumar can just watch as it disappears over the fence.
Oh, this has again gone in the sky once more, and what's the distance? Plenty of it. And the 50 comes up for de Villiers. He's just picking up Bhuvaneshwar Kumar on the leg side.
It's a hit with a high trajectory by de Villiers, but still managed to go the distance. There's pace in the wicket. He acknowledges the applause of his team up in the dressing room. He's not really too worried about that. He's more focused on how he can be destructive going forward.
Also, the length of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is quite predictable. See, he's not committed to the front foot. He's waiting for the short deliveries, and he's in a very, very good position to put it away. Might not have come from the middle of the bat, but has gone a long way into the crowd.
This might go straight to the fielder. Bit disappointed with that, AB de Villiers. It's a nice, juicy full toss.
And very good numbers. And a good strike. The fielder will have to run back, but the ball will just clear the boundary line easily. It's 6 to end the over. It's 294 for 2.
Off the last delivery, ruins it.
It picks up the right delivery to hit as well. It was a slider again, ball from the front of the hand, quicker through the air. And every time he bowls with the flatter trajectory, you can predict that ball.
It's gone once again in that leg side region, and that's a long way once more from AB de Villiers. The 300 comes up, and AB now is in full flow.
So according to you, it's put down in the deep. There is Polly, put down, even in the crowd.
Yeah, clearly it's going to be a fight between two batting units, but the big... He's gone much finer on this occasion, but the result is the same. It's another 6, and the 360 degrees now coming into play.
But as he moved early on this one, did AB? He got into position, and that short ball tactic we discussed might not be that effective on this pitch because there's more pace in the surface than we've seen so far for the rest of the pitches around. Off-cut a slower ball, and de Villiers just uses it to help it on its way. And into the crowd she goes once again. The spectators becoming fielders.
This plays amazing, the way in which he hits sixes. The 6 sixes
Villiers can get himself out if no one else can, because he can also hit shots like these. Oh, it's well done. It looked for a major part of his trajectory that was going for 6. But Rohit Sharma in the deep has done well. I think he'll just shake his head and wonder if he could have caught it.
Yeah, excellent presence of mind from Rohit Sharma. The momentum was going to take him over the boundary rope. Just had the presence of mind to toss it back in. Save the extra runs.
Oh, that's huge. In fact, it's colossal.
That has flowed into the top tiers of the Wankhede. AB de Villiers has found that middle of the bat again. Went like a tracer bullet. 88 of just the 53 deliveries.
A terrific use of the feet. Didn't get too close to the ball. He's hit it with the turn. So it's a lofted off drive. That's another lofted extra cover drive. That'll be a 6 as well. What an innings we are seeing here.
Before. And he'll get a boundary. It's a default shot.
10 and over from here gets South Africa to 419.
We get to 99. Batted ball and 100 for AB de Villiers. Rarely has 100 come with such inevitability about it. 57 balls, a third century in this innings. His third fastest 100. We're seeing a modern great at the peak of his powers.
And it certainly meant a lot to him. Adrenaline is flowing through that body. It's been an absolute pleasure to be at the Wankhede today. It's been a superb batting display from the South African team. And their captain and their #1 player has led from the front.
And even while AB was looking for the single, David Miller's dragged him back for a second, so he keeps strike. Where's this one headed? It's headed a long, long way into the Divecha Pavilion for another 6. 17 of the over is 384 for 2 and still 4 to be bowled.
Just keeps. Watch as your skipper takes the opposition bowling attack. Now this is the slow delivery. There is no fielder there. There is actually a fielder there.
But they fancy themselves bowling short to AB de Villiers and just hope that he just goes through with the shot. That's a century.
He was certainly pumped up when he went to a century. Meant a lot to him today. Big game. 2-all in the series. South Africa have never won a series in India. Certainly given themselves a wonderful opportunity.
Go find it somewhere else. It's in a train. It's probably headed on its way to Churchgate.
It's one of those as a bowler you do not want to turn around, because you know the sound of the bat, that's sailed and sailed. I do not think a cricket ball can be hit sweeter. Looks like he's on the driving range.
What a connection. What a connection that. Wow. This is magic.
And will go over as well. The one thing you can say about AB de Villiers is he's not partial to any side of the ground. Everyone is equally represented on his wagon wheel. 400 we were talking about. Well, there's 3.5 overs to come and we're knocking on the door. Anything can happen from here. Just one of the West Indies are sending a little telegram in, saying we know what it feels like.
So we've seen 3 deliveries in this over. The short ball that was used, a wide. And we've seen 2 sail over the boundary ropes. What next from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar?
We've seen 3 centuries. I won't be surprised if there's a 4th. This one from a bowler. No, he's got the edge again. There he goes. Just the manner in which they've got him out previously. They fancy their chances, but not much point fancying them. I mean, he's made 119 from 61 balls. but he walks back to a standing ovation and greetings from his opposition. He's a very, very popular player everywhere in the world, AB de Villiers. Out in the same manner he got out in Chennai. There too, after he got 100.
Well, why didn't they bowl these deliveries earlier then? No, but it's an outstanding innings, terrific innings. Just the platform now South Africa need in their final couple of overs. AB de Villiers 119, 398 for 3.